people have their eyes on. Torontotokyo joining the Pos 5, but you look at this star-studded roster as...
Kind of like when you're a kid, you think the adults know everything and they actually know what's happening. That's like pro players and creep equilibrium. They don't know what's happening either. Everyone just, you know, we just all assume they know what's happening.
No free farm for him.
It's all right. You know, saving my face's void. He's staying alive, and they do eventually punish Notice under that tower, though.
Oh, and the tiny... Torontotokyo, stick, not going to save him, is it? Nah. Maybe he could have sticked himself, but it's probably not worth it. But now you're looking at this Lina with, what, 34 last hits, 12 denies. They're going to go on the Zeus. Yeah, with the Exo up. Save comes in from behind. And Squadix with a little hop, skip, jump away. Is that enough distance? There's another Spirit Siphon and Crypt Swarm. GPK, he's not giving this one up. He sees that he can kill the mid laner and takes him down. Thunder God's Wrath expended, but there's no real help coming. One mid at 200 health.
Picking the camp. He's like, he's going to be here.
Oh, he is. Blink stun. Save has the Bushwhack, and GPK's coming in with a bit of damage that they needed. Sharpshooter flies through the dead corpse of the Faceless Void. Seush, Squadix, noticed in behind. They're going to come into contact with Torontotokyo first. And they'll have to toss him away. They can't fight here up into the high ground of betboom, and they're going to lose their tiny. Pure doesn't have Laguna Blade, but he's got the long-range right clicks. The Maelstrom damage comes in with the heavy clicks of the Lina.
Oh, maybe save.
Oh, he's got him. The long wraparound. Krillat, 3-man chrono, though. But the damage, where is it? Freezing Field is ready from Ducalis. They'll kill off save now. Clockwork and Lina RP'd up. Sorry, Pure comes in with the Lina with a light strike around to the maiden. It was GPK who got stunned, but is so tanky they can't kill her off. Now the tiny toss, avalanche combo. Seush has put himself in harm's way as another light strike array from Pure lands. And Torontotokyo just bullying back. They found Krillat?
Yeah.
They are coming. Well, they've got Blink RP. Noticed. He's eyeing up GPK. Shockwave, skewer into Seush. The Thunder God's Wrath is some good damage, and the RP is GPK, but they just can't kill her off. They've got the Silence on the Void now, and Krillat the one in danger. Nightfall is going to kill her. And the Crystal Maiden too, just stuck in the trees. I mean, that's like VP's desperation move, but betboom are just so strong.
You know, actually, speaking of position 5s, though, one thing that... well, meanwhile... Oh, nice toss back.
That's a DD Lina, though, you're playing into. Notice, does get the skewer into the chrono. And Pure, this Aegis, is going to be taken out of her hands immediately. The rest of betboom are starting to filter forward. GPK, Torontotokyo, not having a hookshot here is proving problematic, but Pure will be able to turn with the BKB and kill off both of the supports. No toss available for the Tiny, thanks to Pure's quick fingers, but Noticed will RP and cancel the TP. No, I'm not sure what that does in the grand scheme of things, because now the Zeus has been jumped, Blink stunned by the DK, Chain disable thanks to the Lina. Like, Zeus scales very well into late game. He's got this E-Blade into Octarine build. And they might get a catch on save here. He's dying to cleave. The Empower, chipping away at the Hoodwink and nearly killing her off. She's in the freezing field and dies. Now the Chrono onto 2 Krillat. He's caught the DP and the DK, but the damage is lacking. They kill a support, they trade out 1 for 1, and that's it. Job done. Now the DK Blink stuns yet again with Torontotokyo here. They've got the chain disables to bring down Krillat.
Earlier than I would consider normal sight at this point.
Yeah.
And this is just like, it's a closer item, you know?
Wait, how did Pure... How do they know? Oh, she's been skewered across to the left into Krillat. Has the BKB up. The RP is required. They're running away. They RP'd a half HP Lina, but she's got Satanic. That's why they're running away. She can regen back up to full. Blink dodge the E-Blade. Get away from Squadix. Zeus didn't stand a chance there against the skills of Pure.
But like, if someone's throwing like a magic missile at you and you pop it, then you just keep flopping away.
Oh, the catch on the Void. Destroyed immediately. Oh, this high ground observer, that's what allowed this all to happen.
All right, notice he's got the toss. They pop the smoke. It's time for the Symphony of Skills.
Yeah, they need the play. They'll catch a Clockwork. It's something. Tried to get himself away with a hook shot, but he is blown up by the Zeus. I kind of, want to walk over here and see what's going on. And there's a DD Lina that just 3 hits me. Nice. Pure. Satanic up to get rid of the E-Blade. Toss back on the Hoodwink into the Faceless Void. But the Sharpshooter to low ground gets save away. Glimmer capes up and now the hook shot's it. Torontotokyo gets the catch with the help of the Scythe device. They do disable Faceless Void for a while, but an RP skewer. Oh, the Lina still has Aegis. She's got a second life with a BKB and a blink. She's probably just going to jump away back to GP. Oh no, there's a chrono! Pre-placed! Oh, Krillat, he's got a locked in place. Now in comes GPK trying to backstab in, but they've killed the Lina off. Dead for 90 seconds, and GPK has to BKB up himself. He's deep next to tier 4 towers. Tier 3's nearly dead. Where's my squad? Nightfall's being pinged out now. He's going to flop away with the Ogre Seal Totem, and GPK just going to walk back in and die. VP hold their high ground as Pure bought back. Maybe the call was to turn and battle, because Nightfall's now being caught out. Scythe of Ice on the Tiny. Ducalis and Squadix, they're close, but it's Lina outputting a lot of damage until the Horn Toss. Skewer back into the toss across. Oh, they're just moving this Lina all over the place. Now Krillat back in and out again with a reverse time walk. Nightfall. Dragon Tails the Zeus. Pure still on the chase. And they'll catch Squadix here, even with the help of the Tiny. The BKB's back up at Pure. Light Strike Array and the Bushwhack is there. Save assassinates the Void. They've got buybacks up for Virtus Pro, but it feels like this might just be over now. Noticed. Into the fountain. He's safe. Sayush, he's stunned up. He tried to toss Nightfall in, but he might be losing his life for it. He's glimmered up.
It actually all makes sense. So, as Pure... Okay,
does it?
That part would not be good.
Two-man Bushwhack. Oh, they've got the Light Strike Array, and Pure Satanic is ready again. Turns and regens back up. The fountain damage. The Void is in. The bashes come. The dieback on the Lina. Torontokyo going to drop as well, even through his Glimmer Cape. And now they're TPing forward to Carlos with a freezing field. Nightfall slowed to a crawl. And Sayush, oh, he's got no toss, no avalanche for 5 more seconds. Backup is here in the form of the Hoodwink. Scythe of Ice on the Void. Hold Krillat back for a second or two as GPK is right back in. They've come in. Try to catch them with the Acorn Bushwhack. Krillat, he's going to be able to time walk off, but Crystal Maiden will not.
Oh, the Ward's actually going to see him.
They're going to see him.
Oh my god.
Hello, Pure. Krillat wants in. Full staff forward, but the blink away. Why don't you blink Horn Toss or...
Why wasn't it Tiny?
I don't know.
I guess because the reaction?
I don't know. That felt like it was a surefire way to catch. In the back, they've got the Crystal Maiden. Now Ducalis completely stranded. Aegis grabbed up by Pure. Maiden's down. Notice being chased by GPK. There's a fight to the left with Krillat. He's chronoed up the Lina and he's bashing away, but the hook shot holds him in place just low enough for Pure to get that final touch in while the Magnus dies up top as well.
It's not like it's going to necessarily save them and put them back into the game, but it would have been something. And Pure is... the only way to live through this is to call GG and hope that he is Mercy, I think.
Yeah, there's no way back. The tier 4s are dying. Cheese has just dropped on the floor there. Delicacy from betboom handed over to VP. Oh, the RP. Skewer from Noticed. Drags them close to Fountain, but not close enough. Diving in we go. GPK. BKB's up. Doesn't have any... Oh, cheeses? Yeah, there we go. Doesn't have a Yules or a Ghost Scepter, though. And Pure is deep in the Fountain. Aegis down. The Sharpshooter lands. Does Pure have a blink to jump out? He does. So away we go. Nobody dies. And GG called. It feels like, again, VP have a lineup where... you know, tying into your point about what do they do at 10 minutes, they need items, right? They need big items for their heroes to function as they want. Oh, Jakiro again?
Yeah, he gets a big bounce back. Unexpected.
Bushwhack again. It's ready.
Easy.
He's got him. Looks like he'll die for it. Yeah, stick charge is not enough to get away from the Chaos Knight. And then top lane. Ursa's stunned up with the TP up. Squadix, he's trying to close the gap onto Pure, who turns and fights into Sayush. But they've got that lasso. Still level 5.5 on the Ursa.
Don't look now, but
what's the response from Virtus Pro, I wonder? Like, they're sort of pressuring up top. They actually come to the bottom room with Krillat.
Yeah, playing into GPK. Split Earth is ready. Trying to find the placement for it, but misses both heroes. A lot of damage onto Krillat and Squadix, but yeah, still dies. GPK's Lash taken down.
This is a tough dive, though. Is he going?
There's no enrage. So as long as Pure's out here, I think Torontotokyo is just going to be fine dying. Squadix wants the courier and the kill. Oh, the deny. Trient removes it. That's value. And Ducalis dies in the mid lane, it looks like, in behind his own tier 1.
I think trading for a mid is just going to be more valuable in the long run anyway.
Yeah, 2 points up in that Diabolic Edict now, but a good Ice Path and Chaos Bolt stunning up the Lash to half health. Batrider, though, dropping low, and with GPK and Nightfall just closing the gap in onto Squad X, he needs the lasso, but he's still being destroyed by the Pulse Nova. GPK still alive. The final crit lands from Krillat as he does Phantasm up with the Bushwhack, drags him into the tree line. Save and Nightfall pairing up to get another kill. A tower and a 1 for 3. betboom victorious as they chase Sayush, but they can't quite find the angle. Oh, Krillat might not be fine, actually. Yeah, he's not fine, is he? Good night, Mr. Chaos Knight.
Now, would it be a Thermopylae loss or victory? Because, like, you did lose, but the loss is to pay for a larger victory.
Oh,
later.
now we're getting to... Is that why it doesn't exist? Because double negatives suck.
That might be it.
Torontotokyo burnt to a crisp. A little bit of charcoal left where his remains stand. VP, you know, they're striking back. They're jumping into the jungle and finding Pure, knowing they don't have Enrage on him. He doesn't have mana to Earthshock either, so he's just dead in the trees.
He's a CK that he wants to go and hit stuff because he's sort of the big dog for the team. And he doesn't have a Battle Fury, so he's not going to start accelerating back to those heroes naturally.
And your DK's been caught in the jungle. Tried to play forward onto Torontotokyo. Now, with a little bunny hop out, the Tumbler's Toy doesn't give Sayush the gap he needed. Save, so good at finding these little angles to come in from the right-hand side. Bushwhack. Tried it. As a Phantasm trying to kill... Oh, it's the killing off creeps. I thought the CK had come in to fight, but he's farming creeps with his Phantasm.
Case was made, but yeah, only to provide a chance to kill some Ancients. Down bottom, Torontokyo might be sacrificed here. It looks like Squadix used the lasso and didn't get the kill.
Yeah, now Pure sticking around. Oh, the Flame Break, though. That's going to tick him down. Jakiro and Dragon Knight here as well. Scanning for this Ursa, he's got just a naked raw Battle Fury. Well, Phase Boot's arriving now, but he's going to get caught. No Enrage means he's stunned up by this Dragon Tail and Ice Path combo, and Squadix is there again with a Firefly. A double kill for Bat, closing it on his BKB.
Is this actually going to work out? Oh, I guess he knows he TP'd in, so he knows he can just like try and chase and bully him right now. Oh, this would be such a bad death.
Oh no.
Where's the courier with the BKB?
It was flying down to the bottom right corner of the map, and they're gonna lose. Yeah. Oh man, Krillat's here as well, but he just Phantasm and runs away. The courier was like bottom rune spot. It was flying all the way down here and then flying out across. Again, I assume.
And Sayush went for a steal. Tried to grab Crypt Swarm, I'm sure. Wound up with the Spirit Siphon.
Save nearly dying to the CK. Let's see if Nightfall and GPK can get in on top of Krillat here. Yule Scepter's ready, just needs...
Gary.
Yeah, the Yule Scepter's there. Bloodstone pops, damage is in, and Krillat... Well, just adds to the tally of heroes that really just shouldn't have died in this top lane. While the rest of VP, they're all smoked. Find an Invis Rune bottom. They're going to make the jump onto Nightfall. No Greaves ready. He's got some Spirit Ciphers to play with, but lassoed up means he can't cast any spells. And GPK's arrival here, just going to stun up and do a bit of damage onto the Dragon Knight. GPK is 1v4ing, but he's nearly dying.
Ooh, just barely saves that Aegis.
And who can betboom find with this smoke? Well, they've walked into Ducalis. They're jumping high ground as well. The Bushwhack save. He's made the blink jump onto the CK. Sayush, he's here with Telekinesis, trying to save Krillat with the Force Staff. But the Spirit Siphon and the Ghost, they're chasing him. Can't armlet toggle your way out of that. The Yule Scepter's there onto the Rubik as well, so GPK and Nightfall close in on him.
Save just makes it look so easy, right? He just walks up, he puts a ward on the pillar, he blinks, he bushwhacks, and he boomerangs. And like that added damage with a Death Prophet is great versus someone like a CK.
And it's like, right, we cleared your triangle. Where are you farming, VP? Oh, you're farming an our triangle, are you? I don't think so. Kill off Nightfall. Sorry, noticed.
And CK's BKB, then there's not that much disruption. Hopefully it's not just a hook swing, but you know, sometimes you gotta take what you got.
Save. The Greaves? He's still alive. Krillat has to BKB and run away. Nightfall giving chase. Pure's coming up to Earthshock to high ground to find Ducalis. The rest of VP just completely on the run. The Bushwhack lands on the Jakiro. So the move by VP turns into a kill for betboom, while GPK post BKB on the CK, they're going to find Krillat. Oh, the armor toggle, Good attempt, but not enough.
They're still not going to Roche, though. And they're instead wrapping way around. Save, not going to see notice there.
Well, I'll catch the Rubik.
Oh, notice. Why, dude? Why?
And the DK. Oh.
He tried to blink stun, but there was a Lincoln.
Oh, dear. DeCarlos. Yeah, hello. That's a big old tree, and there's two heroes behind him. Torontotokyo. He's going to overgrowth the Jakiro. Okay, fair enough. Kill him off. Wait, Squadix! He's blinked in. He's lassoed the tree now. Nightfall. He's got the Spirit Siphon going. Krillat is nearby.
I made a mistake.
The Batrider's pretty quick on his feet, though. Or off his feet as he flies away over the tree line. Oh, they know Krillat. No, Krillat.
Pierre still wants it.
Oh, Krillat, no. Oh, no. Bashed, dead. Armlet toggle, not enough. He has no buyback, so he's gone for 45 seconds. But now you're looking at this map where 3 lanes are converging towards Radiant Base, and VP, you've got to pick a point here where you have to fight around as the bash comes in from Pure onto the DK. Noticed, 1 hit away from death. They've lost their DK Rubik. Jakiro in the grave as well. Just one by one. The outplays of betboom as they dive this base.
And he's just going to sit next to their fountain and pressure them. Come on out. You know, guys, are we diving again? Guys, relax. Not again.
They're doing it. And there's the bushwhack.
This
Boomerang. Oh, the stolen sharpshooter. Ooh. Torontokyo tried to...
Get down.
Oh, yeah. That's what you want to see from your captain position 5, isn't it? Oh, it's a good Macropire. Jump in onto the Ursa. He's dead, but he had the Aegis. GPK's Lincoln's popped. Has noticed Blink to try and stun him again. And Nightfall just front lines, face forward. Keep the DK at bay while Krillat and Squadix, they do get a jump lasso onto the Death Prophet, but she's got Eon Disc. Doesn't give a damn now. The Abyssal Blade. Pure is in with a big stun. Catches Squadix out. Oh, if he gets a bash here, but he's not going to find the angle. And Jakiro going to be the collateral damage as GPK shreds him to bits. Krillat, back into Fountain, buddy. You can't be fighting around here. This base belongs to betboom now. Away we go. GPK TP's bottom to kill off Notice. I was wondering where the heck he was going. Oi, oi, oi! Here we go. Pure. He wants Squadix. Just needs a bash. That's all he needs. And slap your symbols around all you want. This is toying with your food at this point, isn't it?
Overgrowth has now come back.
Yeah, just for the Jakiro. There we go. GG called. betboom. A decisive 2-0 victory. A few moments where VP, you know, looked decent, but overall, this series was like a 90-10.
Yeah, I mean, obviously betboom were coming in favored, but I wasn't expecting it to